You attract in your life whatever you think about because thoughts are things. I'm sure you've heard of the law of attraction because of the hit movie The Secret. Well, you're probably wondering, does it really work? Yes, it absolutely works. I'm going to share with you some things that I've manifested in my life, and then I'll share with you how I did it. This is my vision board from 2007, and of course I have Oprah on here. I always knew that I would be a guest on her show and get to meet her in person. I just didn't know how. I have my company goal, which was my $1 million here. Now, at the time, I didn't have a deadline. I just said that I want to make $1 million. I have myself on the cover of the Indianapolis Woman magazine. I wanted to be featured as a successful entrepreneur. You will not believe this. This is the April 2010 issue of the Indianapolis Woman magazine. Now, I'm not on the cover, but take a look. They called me and asked me to do a story on me. They did a 2-page story. And I just knew that it was part of this. It was coming from what I was attracting in. Now here's the really cool part. In January 2010, I got a call from Health Minute magazine. They actually put me on the cover of the magazine. Oh my goodness. Take a look. I could not believe it. So do you see how, I just wanted to show you this because it does work, and it sometimes may not be exactly what you had envisioned, but it's working, it's still working. I've got my family on here because I wanted to spend more time with them. They live in Alabama, I live in Indianapolis, so I've got that. I've got health stuff, I've got a diamond ring and vacations on here because I love the beach. And one day my goal is to own a beach condo on the beach facing the ocean. And you won't believe this, but the ring that I got when I got engaged, it looks identical to the one on my vision board, and I didn't even go to pick out the ring. It was really cool. So anyway, this was my vision board. My current vision board is here. Okay, so this is the current vision board. So of course I've got Oprah search for the next TV show host. And it's on here. I've got a fortune cookie that says your business will assume vast proportions. I've got Ellen on here. I'd love to be a guest on her show. I've got Tyra. I'd love to be a guest on her show. My kids, I just really want to foster and grow that relationship, and we've really become closer, my daughter and I. Coast to coast. I've got my $1 million goal, but this time with a deadline. It ends July 1st, 2010. I still have time to make my goal. And, okay, this is the really, really cool part. When I launched my goal of making $1 million in 1 year, I had no clue how that was going to happen. I only knew that I was going to focus on it and use the law of attraction and get in action and be very laser focused. I've also got SC on TV on here. So get this, I announced not too long ago that I just was offered a licensing deal for my product. I will actually have a national commercial that will be coast to coast in all the major cities and everywhere all across America. I can't even speak hardly. I'm just so grateful and humbled that all of these things are manifesting. It truly amazes me of how it works. I've got working together to end domestic violence. I've served on a board of directors for the Domestic Violence Network because that's one of the things that I want to help to end and encourage women that are in abusive relationships to leave, because I've done that myself and I did have the courage to leave, and I've been able to really make an amazing life for myself. So just hang in there. If what you're visualizing and waiting for hasn't showed up, it's okay. You can transfer it to the next year. And sometimes if it doesn't show up exactly like you like, it is still coming. It's still working for you. So just know that you're one person away from your miracle. So always be aware of all the people you meet and network with, because they just might have the connection that you need to get you where you need to be. Now, the way that I use the law of attraction, I'm going to share with you. Number one, I always strive to give more value than I'm asked for in return. Number two, I visualize it. So I create a board, I write it down, I make it clear and specific. I put deadlines on things. That helps tremendously when you're trying to manifest something. Visualize. I literally visualize what I want as if it had already happened, and I feel and experience the emotions as if it was taking place. For instance, when I think about Oprah and the show, The Search, I visualize Oprah being on her show. I visualize her saying, and the winner of the Oprah search for the next TV show host on OWN is, and then I visualize her saying my name, April Morris, and then I visualize the audience just clapping and cheering, and I'm walking out, and I am just bubbling over with gratitude and just emotional and just feeling and just taking in that moment. I just feel it, and I feel myself shake her hand and just give her a hug and tell her that I'm so grateful for the opportunity, and that my goal is to make a difference, even if it's just in a few people's lives. And if you do these things and more, you may have your own ideas. I know that you'll manifest whatever it is that you're believing for. So just hang in there, stay strong, you're going to get there. And I look forward to connecting with you. I'm April Morris. I'm the creator of Thin Gloss. It's an award-winning product. You can learn more about Thin Gloss on www.expressfx.com. You can also go on Oprah.com and vote for me and watch my video audition, and you can go directly to www.voteforapril.oprah.com. Thank you, and be sure to leave a comment because I want to hear from you. Have a great day, and we'll see you soon.